Hello and welcome. This is FTXchange with simple cryptocurrency news, and I'd like to bring some news to you that just came in from the FTW team, and they are about the trustless OTC platform called FTXchange. Let's go right in. Now we can see that they've posted that the FTXchange has been launched for approximately 2 weeks now, and the team have been testing, improving, updating, adding, and tweaking things. Now, blacklisting. So during the testing, the team have found tokens that don't support dynamic call within their token, and so we've had to blacklist them. So far, these include NEX, MCT, which is Master Contract Token, NOS, NNC from Neo Name Service, and LX, which is from the Moonlight project. If you find any trades that don't go through even after giving a successful transaction, then most likely the token doesn't support it either. Please drop us a message via one of our media channels and we'll look right into it. Now about CNEO and CGAS, you can exchange CNEO back to NEO and CGAS back to gas. Under the wallet menu, if you click balances, you'll see a switch icon next to CNEO or CGAS, as we can see in the diagram. So from here, you can initiate a swap back. I've used NEO as an example, and here are the 2 steps below. So 1, you can submit a switch using the refund form, and 2, you can, after the confirmation of the transaction, you need to wait for a few blocks and then go to the withdraw tab, and you should be able to see your transaction as below. Click the withdraw tab here and wait a few more blocks and your NEO should be in your wallet. Now, what is Express Escrow? So some visual updates are within this update along with an Express and Escrow functionality. Now, Express is exactly the same as Take from the initial release, okay, which means just take the order. Now, Escrow requires another transaction to withdraw the tokens that you have traded. Due to some technical limitations on some tokens, the Escrow functionality is required, and I'll go into more detail further on. Now, below is an example of how to complete an Escrow trade. The review page is exactly the same whether it's an Express or an Escrow trade. So you will send, for example, 2000 ASA tokens and you'll receive 100 FTX and you get the fee deducted, which is 0.25 FTX. You can choose to make this transaction free, or you can choose to pay a small drop of gas just to speed it up. Now, once an escrow trade has been confirmed, if you go to My Balances in the side menu, you should see the tokens waiting for you to withdraw. So yeah, and also this is how it's going to look. So you just click the withdraw and confirm the transaction, and after a few blocks, your tokens will appear in your wallet. Now, why is there an option for escrow? Now, every NEP5 follows its standard way, but some tokens have their own functions in their transfer method. If the users want to exchange both tokens that have their own functions in the transfer method, the order is supposed to be taken by escrow to avoid to pay the system fee with gas. So we found that CNEO is not equals to CGAS trade, has to use the escrow option so far. Okay, sorry, the CNEO switched to CGAS. So yeah, they're just trying to say here that anything that you do via CNEO or CGAS, you have to use the escrow option to be able to trade. Okay, and also for more information on that, you can access the FTXchange, visit their website ftwcoin.io, their Telegram channel, Medium, Reddit, etc. If you're interested, Henry is one of the admins that you can find on the Telegram page. He's very active there. Also Victor. Now finally, before I go, I just want to talk to you about OTC, the OTC platform on Telegram, where you can trade pretty much any type of token, but mostly NEP5 tokens with trusted escrows. Okay, you need to use trusted escrows, which are the admins. So as we can see here on Cryptoholics OTC, if you scroll through the list, we can see the 5 admins. Okay, we've got Brad V, we've got Chili T, Stephen Rake, Merle, and Mr. Socalifas. So I just want to say that a lot of the scammers, so as you can see here, they're even telling you to beware of scammers. A lot of the scammers, what they do is they private message these people that post, let me just go down, these people that are posting trade orders here, trade requests. So basically they're sending these guys, for example, a message, and before they send the message, what they do is they create a Telegram username, and they change, maybe let's say instead of an I here in the username at Chilit, they might do like an L, and because you can barely see the I just before the T there, it's not really easy to notice. So the best way to go around that you know, just to prevent any kind of fraud and any kind of scam and to lose your tokens, because you don't want to do that, you should send a message to the admin that can perform the trade, the over-the-counter trade. So what you should do is there any admin available? Okay, so I've posted that. Now you wait for them to respond. This is, of course, if you find somebody interested in purchasing your tokens and doing the trade. So let's see if somebody responds back to me. They should do. Now, so once they respond back to me, then I'll show you how it looks. No, we didn't get any response yet. We need to give it some time. There's probably nobody available right now. Okay, so this is an example here. For example, Lord Tapatio. Okay, he's one of the admins. Okay, and we can see that he's an admin by the little sign here on the top right hand corner. It actually says admin where just before you click reply. Okay, so this tells you that he's an admin. And also, if we go further up, we can see other people as well. Let's see, 1 second. Now Rose is a bot. Tom Chili, okay, so he's also an admin. So yeah, you can see the admin symbol there, okay? So when these people actually reply back to you, then it's confirmed that it's them, okay? You know that it's them. You know that you can do the over-the-counter trade safely. So obviously, if you find a buyer of your tokens, say for example, you want to sell some tokens and you find a buyer, then yeah, I do suggest that after you decide and agree on the price in private, you should send a message on this group channel. Ask for an admin. As soon as they say, okay, I'm available, okay, then just say, I want to do a trade with this person. So then you mention the username of that person. And then what the admin normally does is they create a group between you, the other person that wants to buy your tokens, and the admin. And then they'll basically give you the, so here you go, see, he actually replied back. We can see Tom Chili is available. So if I had any tokens to sell, I would just contact him and say, okay, please, I will just reply to the message and say, Tom, please set up a group. Let's get the escrow going. Let's get the trade going. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. It's very simple. It's just some, you know, simple things to keep in mind to avoid getting scammed, because we are seeing people getting scammed on these sort of over-the-counter groups. And also be careful with all these over-the-counter groups. There are some that are fake, that use bots to generate fake messages to make you think they're legit. They're not, okay? Cryptoholics OTC is actually legit. So yes, I do suggest you use them for these sort of trades. That's all I wanted to cover, guys. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe for the latest news, especially on the Neo blockchain, Ontology blockchain, and other blockchains, and anything else that may happen in the cryptocurrency community. Also, I do cryptocurrency reviews, I do demos, and I do podcasts. I've got an upcoming podcast with Switchio next week on Wednesday. It's being scheduled with the Chief Operation Officer. So yes, please do stay tuned on my channel to check that out. I am going to upload it on the 15th of November. Okay, 14th of November is when I'll do the podcast, and the day after I'm going to upload it to my channel for you to watch and listen. And hopefully you'll get some interesting answers. We've got a lot of interesting questions for that. Cool. Thank you very much once again. Please don't forget to like the video and follow me on Twitter for more news. See you in my next video and have a lovely day. Goodbye.